And look at my big old beautiful sign out there so everyone can see as they're blocked in the road. Hi, my name is Andrew and welcome to Dieter Construction. Okay, so some real talk here for a minute. It is 9:15 and I'm just starting my day. I've had a bunch of phone calls that I've missed, but I slept horrible last night. I woke up at 6 to try and get going to head out, and I just couldn't do it. Had about maybe 3 hours of solid sleep. And yeah, I don't actually know why. I don't know why I couldn't really sleep great, but it's definitely been happening more and more often. And so I've got to try and get that under control. And I think a lot of it's gonna have to do with my diet and just getting to bed on time. You know, I think for me especially, and I know not all business owners are like this, but for me, I get so busy throughout the day. I always grab something quick to eat, and then I get home, I'm tired, mentally probably more than anything, and then I want to spend time with my kids, my wife, my family, and so I just don't do anything. Then the morning time comes and it's like, well, get up early and go work out and do things. And it's like, yeah, by the time the morning comes, I don't really want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to try and work out. And I know it also comes down to a discipline. So just kind of goes to show that things are not always like, you know, oh, up at 6 and out the door, like real life here. And yeah, we'll see how the day goes. I decided to tag along a little bit with Jeffrey today. I don't often do that, but it's nice just to kind of ride around with him and check in on the jobs and things that he has. But at the end of the day, we decided to stop by a custom home that we're doing over in the kind of Tawnytown, Springdale area, and wanted to come and check in on the guys, see how they were coming along with the block. The crew didn't show up yesterday, and so it ended up putting us behind a day because we try to have the schedules pretty tight so we can keep moving along. But they're here today. They said they're going to be completed by tomorrow, but I'm kind of doubting that a little bit. As soon as they get done, they're going to get everything cleaned up, and then we've got gravel to spread out, and then roof and plumbing to start. So the roof and plumbing, we hope to have it done by the following week, and then we can get the concrete slab, and then the framing package and things is going to show up. Okay, so as you can see, this is the roof and plumbing that I was kind of talking about. They've got all that done, and we have an inspection tomorrow morning. So this is just the basement part. We haven't done the main floor yet because it's not ready. We have to do the backfill, and then the guys can get after that. They have it stubbed out here at the moment. It's going to be on a septic tank. It's kind of like a pump grinder station, and I'll show you that when it goes in, but they've stubbed their stuff out for now. And yeah, looking as good as it can. As soon as they're done, we'll come in and clean up and level it all out and get ready to put a slab down. So up top on the main floor, we're going to start to backfill this, put dirt in, get it all leveled out, kind of similar like what we did in the house in Bentonville. And we'll get it all leveled out, and then after we do that, we'll put our gravel on it, and then the plumber can come back and he can do all of his roof and plumbing on the top. This section over here, if you could kind of like pretend if there was like a imaginary line from here over, that section's actually going to be the garage. This up here will be kitchen area and the bathroom and closet and things like that. And then over here, this big old section's going to be a porch. So yeah. This is actually the Sherwin-Williams building too that we did. I was gonna come outside to get a front view, and I was just thinking about that, you know, the Sherwin-Williams, that's been up now, might be about a year, I think, less than a year. But we got that up and the building is looking good. It actually took a little bit of damage when we had a tornado pass through, and the new owner called and we went back and replaced some of the parapet cap and got that fixed for them. But overall, building held up really well. This is kind of the front view, so you can see the cage sushi, and it's going to take up 2 suites, so 627 and 625, about 3,200 square feet. but I came out and I was noticing that the guys really need to try and do a bit of a sweep and clean up, and also thinking that we have this container, we should probably really put that in the back. I think it'll look better, make the front look a little bit cleaner. And then also, if you notice there's another infill going in that's called Selfie Nail Spa. We didn't actually get that one, that went to someone else, and they haven't started yet, so it's been pretty peaceful around here. And then on this side, you can see actually where that also has still a little bit of tornado damage. They haven't fixed that yet, but over on this side they're going to do, it's called LA Liquor, and that will be another one for us there. So good job, security. These are the big hoods that are going in, hook hoods. There's actually two of them, so this is one, and then the other one is over here. We're gonna get those in this week and go back into the kitchen area. AC guys are currently working on duct work back in here and going over it. And then in the back we have the coolers have been put in place. FRP is up on the wall. They're missing one section. They've got something to get finished there, I think, with plumbing. And then we're gonna start a big old cleanup probably midweek, just to get everyone kind of out of here and we can get that done. So I kind of came out here to Cage Sushi today. Wanted to have a look around. As you can see in the background, we've got the units up on the roof. That was done just the end of last week. We've also got the hoods, so the inside cook hoods. We've got all the machinery up on top for that as well. And the guys are going to start to get that installed and done this week. And then after that, all the roof penetrations will be done and we can kind of get everything cleaned and sealed up. The inside's coming along really good, and owners are happy. And again, like, that's just my big thing. I just want to make sure owners are happy. And so yeah, it's looking good. We have above ceiling inspection the end of the week, and then that we'll be able to kind of start to get things moving in the right direction. All right, so I'm here at the moment to check in again on our residential job, the one we have going on in the Tawnytown area. Today, the guys got the rough-in plumbing done, and I'll kind of show you a little bit on that. We have an inspection tomorrow for our block wall to do another pour, and then Bo is here at the moment on the machine, and he's just kind of getting all the remainder pallets picked up, some of the block picked up, and then he's going to do a little cleanup on the job just so it's easier for everyone to work, you know, when the guys are pumping the concrete. And we'll have trucks coming tomorrow with red dirt so we can start to do our backfill, just little things like that. But overall, I do try and keep the jobs clean. It's not always the case. Sometimes they get dirty. Sometimes, I can't, I don't have a container on time. Like, little things happen, but for the most part, definitely try and keep things as clean as we can. Thought this would be a good thing to put on the old YouTube page when stuff happens in the construction site. So we're holding up traffic on the road, right? And these guys come in to bring us red dirt, and I don't know how this guy opens up his back tailgate in the middle of the road. So now we're trying to run down to get it cleaned up. So yeah, and look at my big old beautiful sign out there so everyone can see as they're blocked in the road, probably running late for school and upset. I decided to get 2 reclining chairs to put up in the office and a TV, just so when I wanted to have a moment of doing nothing or zoning out that I could, and it's come in handy today. Hey guys, so heading home a little bit early today. We have a busy weekend ahead of us and able to kind of wrap everything up a little bit early. It's just 20 past 4, so kind of got done a bit early, and I'm gonna head home and try and enjoy the weekend.